Alright guys, I want to go over searching the internet the proper way. And first thing we need to do is we need to go to Google. Google is our search engine. So Google is where we're going to be able to type in our search terms for what we want to look up. So my question is this one right here. Who was the Patriot commander at the Battle of Bunker Hill? Now, I could just, I guess, copy and paste that, but Google works even better than that. So we can use something called keywords. So who was the Patriot commander at the Battle of Bunker Hill? When you use keywords, what you want to do is you want to look for the main points of the sentence. So Patriot commander and Battle of Bunker Hill. So if we put those two things in here, Patriot commander, and then hit search. Now, you can't just say any of these things because you'd be wrong. What Google tries to do is it tries to pick a source. So in this case, it's picking history.com, and it's trying to spit out what it just wants to spit out some information for you. But if you read closely, it says British forces under the command of William Howe. Well, that's the British. We don't want the British. We need to read more. So here are our search results. So here's history.com. This is the same article. Here's Wikipedia. Here's something from the Smithsonian, Britannica. These all look like pretty good sources. I would skip over Wikipedia. So let's just look at the history.com one. Looking at history.com, we have our article right here, and we need to actually read this article to try to figure it out. So here's the introduction, and right here, Battle for Bunker Hill, Yankees prepare to fight on Breed's Hill. So it says, on June 16th, having learned that the British were planning to send troops from Boston to occupy the hills surrounding the city, 1,000 colonial militiamen under Colonel William Prescott built earthen fortifications on top of Breed's Hill, overlooking Boston and Charlestown. All right, so there's our guy right there, Colonel William Prescott. So hopefully you guys see that you need to go inside and pick a source. A lot of times I'll ask you guys something like this. If I say, who was the command of Continental Army? How about that? If it just says George Washington, you can't just trust that. You need to click inside of a source and make sure that you have the right thing. So here's the Library of Congress, and right here it's saying George Washington was the commander of the Continental Army during the Revolution. So always make sure you're looking at a source and that it's a good one. Anything that's .gov is going to be a fantastic source. So I hope you guys like that quick rundown of how to do a good web search.